During a fusion event, it is already possible to start preparing for the next fusion. This is exactly what I did. So I left the account in a better shape than it was before the fusion. I have more silver, more gems, more shards. Except for mystery shards maybe. So the balance is quite good. And I got Ishiyama, 105 fragments. I could get another 5 at least, if not more, by fusing Ishiyama, by the way. But as you can see, I'm not even fusing these champions. I have more than enough champions to take care of right now. And it's not like I badly need another one. So I'm gonna hoard all of them, Arthur as well as Ishiyama, although I could use Arthur really well because of the speed extra bonus. I'm gonna hoard them for a proper use case. Let it be clan versus clan. Let it be another champion chase tournament or even another fusion. This is preparation. So you can see that, for example, in the tournaments, that is loading quite slowly, yes. All these fragments are done with the exception of like 15. I chose not to take 15. And that you can see in the champion chase. I still have 20 something seconds to change my mind, but I won't. Simply because this is just unreachable for me, the 6140. I mean, it could be reachable somehow. But it's like really hard, really far away. Although this made me think that maybe I could have gotten the soul, but I'll get the soul in another way. So I was hoarding and I chose not to play these events because these shards are gonna be important for another summon rush sometime in the future. It's quite far from getting anything meaningful. Like with 10 void shards, even if I succeeded, that would be like 3000 points. And I think I could also get before epic, that's the rare, so I could have gotten quite a few rares and that would be just 50 points in total. So this is what I suggest. As long as your account is weak, and you can see that my account is still quite weak, quite like early to mid game, then you need to save your resources for future better use cases. And don't go all in on some other use cases that make less sense. Yes, I could have summoned those 2 champions for 1000 points, and then I could have gone all in with all the other shards. But then I wouldn't have finished first anyway for the 5-star soul, so what's the point? So always think ahead. Now, if there is a next fusion, my account is basically ready. But I still recommend doing a couple of things. So during the time between the fusions, so between today and the next fusion, it is possible to get a bit more silver. Use that silver to get the right types of artifacts, and then make progress in the areas where it makes sense for you, including Minotaurs to unlock all the skills, including Dragon Slayer and Fire Knight. For example, in Dragon Slayer, you see that I'm not finished yet. Going all the way to stage 15 would help quite a lot, but my account is simply not there yet. Fire Knight, same thing. I could go all the way to maybe 17 is doable, 18 is doable, I don't know. Well, it's definitely doable, it's just the question is which champions and what kind of gear I'm gonna give them. But you see that there is progress. I managed to farm Fire Knight, where the jump was, no, not 11, I think it was 15, I was farming 15. Yeah, it's evident because you see that it's like 2 minutes 13 instead of 4 minutes 17, even though this is a harder stage than this one. So I was farming this one, simply because I'm not there yet to farm stage 20 or stage 25. So these decisions, Spider then same thing, Ice Golem same thing. If you can confidently farm a higher stage, then do it. And then there are some dungeons that were neglected. I neglected Iron Twins fully. It makes sense. Move ahead and maybe farm higher stages, not just stage 8, stage 9, because the soul stones are gonna be important. Same thing with Sand Devil for artifacts and Phantom Shogun. These may have been neglected. And then the most important thing is that you level up the right champions. For example, I have Apotheker. Where is Apotheker? Apothecary. This champion is quite good for cleansing. So there are some use cases for it. It's nowhere at the moment. So it might be useful to go ahead and 6-star it. Maybe the next one, maybe the one after it. Even a shield guard. A stupid, simple shield guard. That is, I think I placed them in the vault. This one. Even a shield guard could do. In some of the dungeons. I'm not saying that should be the next 6-star because there are better candidates than that. Hint, for example, this one. But altogether, you see that there are so many things to spend your resources on while accumulating other types of resources. Now, I would recommend getting at least 4,000 or 5,000 gems. Simply because this gives you the option of potentially going to the gem shop and purchasing these blue shards. Then you need to continue earning more shards. How? Clan bosses to optimize damage in all. As well as Doom Tower to clear some of the bosses, and in some cases there is this boss, for example, it's called Dark Fae. You saw that I managed to beat Dark Fae with this team. This is kind of an unorthodox team for beating it. But the most important thing was that I couldn't bring any units that either nuked all my lower level units quickly or were tanky enough to survive for too long, because this unit had to be killed within a turn before it strengthened my mirror unit. So it's basically a mirror match with the same units. The opponent summons the souls or whatever of the same units, and then you fight against yourself, with the exception that you have the extra bonus, so you're stronger than yourself. But if you don't kill yourself in a turn, then the opponent strengthens your own units and respawns them and so on. So this is an important and also an interesting type of battle. To automatize it, like going fully on auto, is really risky at this stage. Now some people stop here forever and they will never proceed and never get the extra rewards. You see, just by going forward by, like, let's say 9 levels, you get even more rewards, and then even more. So getting to the top of the Doom Tower doesn't hurt. And then there is the hard Doom Tower. Look at how many rewards we have. So starting this, even if it's manual, helps the account quite a lot with all the extra things, because you need stronger teams. Also, arena. Whenever you play, you do your refreshes. For example, I did my refreshes not too long ago. Being able to fight teams like this one, or what other teams? Let's see. Right now I cannot see any other teams. Maybe this this team right here, now at the very top. Being able to fight them and win helps a lot, because then you can get your medals more quickly. Now, this arena here, being able to win 5 battles out of 10 helps a lot. Let alone the progression rewards, this helps a lot as well. I cannot do it every day, so this means that, for example, I don't have 2 speed champions. And that's quite bad, because if my opponent bans my only speed champion, then I won't have a speed bonus. So I need a second good speed champion. Now Arbiter will do the trick temporarily, but there may be another solution. And Tag Team Arena, same thing. Being able to defeat an opponent like this one at the very top helps. Or this one right here. I think I could take a shot, especially at the second one, because there are some lower level champions in here. This is not that bad actually. this formation here. So being able to defeat them means that if there is a tournament in the fusion, like what I'm playing right now, then it helps you get some of these extra resources, especially the 2000 and 2400. I still have a day to complete it, but that day is not that much. And you see now I'm in like 12th place doing quite badly. Getting the extra energy, extra gems, extra whatever helps quite a lot. So this is what you do normally in between fusions. Strengthen your account as much as possible.